Alright, let's dive into something that's been bubbling up in the sports world lately, and trust me, it's a lot more fascinating than it sounds on the surface. So, Jon Gruden, the former Raiders coach, is locked in a legal battle with the NFL and Commissioner Roger Goodell. Sounds like your typical sports drama, right? But here's the twist, the judge overseeing the case just called out Gruden for what seems like a serious case of dragging his feet. Personally, I think this isn't just about legal technicalities, it's a window into how high-stakes disputes like this can get messy, fast. What makes this really interesting is the judge's frustration. District Judge Joe Hardy didn't hold back when he criticized Gruden's side for delays and a lack of compliance with court rules. Now, in my opinion, this isn't just a procedural hiccup. It's a strategic misstep. When you're in a courtroom, especially against a powerhouse like the NFL, you don't want to give the judge any reason to side against you. And yet, here we are. Gruden's team promised to move things along quickly, but the judge is clearly not buying it. One thing that immediately stands out is the NFL's argument that Gruden is withholding information. The league's lawyers basically said, "We can't defend ourselves if Gruden won't play by the rules." And the judge agreed. This raises a deeper question, is Gruden's side trying to control the narrative by limiting what comes to light? Or is this just a case of poor legal strategy? From my perspective, it feels like a bit of both. Discovery is supposed to be about uncovering the truth, but if one side isn't cooperating, it starts to look like they're hiding something. What many people don't realize is how much these legal battles can shape public perception. Gruden's lawsuit alleges the NFL leaked confidential emails to force him out as Raiders coach back in 2021. If you take a step back and think about it, this isn't just about Gruden's career, it's about the NFL's power dynamics and how far they'll go to protect their image. But now, with the judge siding against him on procedural issues, Gruden's narrative is starting to look shaky. A detail I find fascinating is the judge's partial granting of the NFL's request to force Gruden to produce documents and answer questions within 7 days. This isn't just a slap on the wrist, it's a clear signal that the court is losing patience. What this really suggests is that Gruden's team might be losing control of the narrative they've been trying to push. And in a case like this, where public opinion matters almost as much as legal arguments, that's a big deal. If you ask me, this whole situation is a masterclass in how not to handle a high-profile legal dispute. When you're up against an institution as powerful as the NFL, you need to dot every I and cross every T. Gruden's side seems to be doing the opposite, and it's costing them credibility. So, where does this leave us? Well, the judge's criticism isn't just a minor setback for Gruden, it's a turning point in the case. It's also a reminder that in legal battles, the little things matter. How you comply with rules, how you cooperate, and how you present yourself to the court can make or break your case. What do you think? Is Gruden's team just having a bad day in court, or is this a sign of deeper issues with their case? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this breakdown interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into the stories behind the headlines. Until next time.